over North Korea's latest atomic test.
What's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's BlackHulk here with another Game Phoenix Meteor Beast review of Homefront. Let's go ahead and jump into the story. The story is short. I'm just going to start off and say that it is very short. The story in a nutshell is about Korea. It becomes unified because Kim Jong-il's son takes over after he dies and pretty much wreaks havoc all over the world. Takes over Japan, and then next is America. They're hit. Korea basically takes over. So you basically play as a pilot who is rescued by some freedom fighters bent on saving the country. And like I said, this campaign is short. It stops out of nowhere, and it just felt like it stops right when it's starting to get really good. The game does have memorable moments, but it just seems bland. It's obviously not a AAA title, but the story has potential to be something, but it just feels like it's missing something. And did I say the story is pretty short? It's short, so don't expect to be playing for a while, because I knocked this game out in about 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours tops. It's short. Alright, you guys, gameplay wise, this game feels so familiar. It's another first person shooter. It feels like a typical shooter. Nothing really new here, but like I said, since the story is so short, the gameplay, of course, is where it's saving it, saving the game. The gameplay is the online multiplayer. It's pretty much what you can be playing this game for, since the game is so short. It's pretty well crafted. I've had fun playing it, but the thing is, it sort of feels like a game that's sort of a couple years old, and it just feels too familiar. I mean, there's some pretty cool maps, and the in-game economy where while you're playing the game, you shoot people, you get points, and pretty much that's how you get your kill streaks. The more points you get, it goes to your, I guess, your bank, your money count, and you'll be able to get tanks, be able to get helicopters, all that other stuff. And it's a pretty cool way of doing kill streaks. You have to spend the money wisely. Like secondary weapons, like not grenade launchers, like rocket launchers, or pretty much just like a spy check where you get to see where everybody is in the map. Stuff like that, you have to spend the money on. So they start you off with a couple points, so you don't have to start from zero, but it rewards you for getting kills and stuff like that. So that's a pretty cool way of doing it in this game. The multiplayer does seem to be a little bit thin compared to other games in this genre right now. So really, it feels like this game is gonna lose its steam. Feels like the game is just gonna lose its steam in the next couple months. But it's multiplayer. It's pretty much where this game is at. It's not that bad. It just feels a little bit dated. So that's the multiplayer. But single player wise, it's pretty fun. There's a couple moments where I'm thinking, okay, this is pretty cool, but that's all. This game, presentation wise, it's, like I said before, it's pretty bland. It has a couple oh snap moments where you might get hit with a rocket and everything slows down, or it tries hard, but it just doesn't prevail. Occasional visual glitches can mess you up. Like, it could sometimes you have to be in a certain spot for something to happen. There's a couple times where the story would not go on unless I actually moved, because I was standing in a character's spot. Sometimes I've waited like maybe about 30 seconds just so I move a couple feet, and NPC has to stand there so you can carry on. That's just something that, it's 2011. We have to deal with stuff like that anymore. This game, it tries hard, but it just maybe if they do bring a Homefront 2, we can see better stuff, because the story is pretty interesting. I want to see what they do with the story. But like I said, it's not a AAA title, obviously, but it still does what it's worth. That's it for presentation. my final thoughts on Homefront. Whether or not you decide to pick this game up really depends on how much you want to play its multiplayer. The multiplayer, it's fun, but then again, there's other franchises that sort of do it better. So, community so far, it seems okay, but as of right now, you know, as this moment, as I'm posting this and talking about this, there's a ton of bugs online. Some people actually had their stats reset due to an update, and there's too many problems multiplayer-wise to really give this game a second thought. I recommend it as a rent, because that's what I did, and I probably will never play this game again. Maybe. Actually, no. I probably won't play this game again. So, like I said before, it all depends on how much you play the multiplayer. To me, it feels like the game's going to lose its steam after a while with all these big games coming out in the first-person shooter genre. So, maybe by the end of this year, nobody will be playing this game. It is sad because this game is actually pretty decent, and like I said, it's decent. So I guess we could go ahead and give this game a 3 out of 5 because, like I said, it's just bland. It doesn't set itself different from any of the other shooters besides from its story. The story could have saved it, but it's just that it's too short, and it really would have been good to see it actually go through and see what happens to these characters. So this BlackHulk here is signing out. Stay beastie, you guys, and peace out. Peace.